Please say hello to Amy Schumer. Are you okay? Is everything all right?
Yeah, I just, these heels were a little too much for me, so I said I'll wear them, but I need a walker to get out there.
Very bright, very brave.
They're too adult for me, but
Yeah.
this is a really easy fix.
Yeah, well, that's not a bad idea. And it could become a fashion accessory. Maybe like Gucci could start making walkers.
They're gonna be knocking down my door.
Hey, congratulations. Has this been the best year of your life? Am I oversimplifying your life by saying that?
Well, it definitely wasn't when I was 12 wearing a Cats the Musical sweatshirt and had curly bangs. Yeah, this has by far been the best year of my life. We just got nominated. Well, no, we won a Peabody on our show.
That's crazy. We won a Peabody.
Thank you. Do you guys know what that is? No, me neither. But we won it.
It's a good one, yeah.
People's Choice nomination. And that's it.
You're on that Time Magazine thing. That's a big deal.
Yes.
And the party is a crazy party. All sorts of people from leaders of other countries are there. And
yeah, I was one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people
in
the world.
In the whole world. This is now this is from the red.
Well, before we get to that, I just want to say that I was the least important person there by a million. Like, the Ebola fighters were there. Hillary Clinton was one. It was just all world leaders. And then I'm there like, oh, I have a new joke about my vagina, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm on the carpet.
Well, let's let the audience decide if you were the least important person there. So there's Kim and Kanye West. And there's you on the floor. What happened here?
So embarrassing.
Yeah, right. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I have always, I think falling is the funniest thing in the world.
You're right, it is.
Like, I love, in a fancy restaurant, or just, on an airport shuttle. That's my favorite, because it's carpeted, so you don't usually hurt yourself too bad.
That's nice.
And yeah, so when my friends all saw that, they're like, oh, she's doing her fall. And you gotta let out a really loud grunt, which is what you gotta go, ooh, like you have to really, no one ever helps you. Everyone's always grossed out.
No one ever helps you?
No.
And this is, well, you can see what happened. Kim and Kanye they seem to be leaving.
Look how much he cares. He's so worried about me. That's my publicist, Carrie. And Laverne Cox laughing her.
What, did you run this by your publicist before you decided to do this?
Yeah, well, I'm on the carpet, and I feel stupid. I mean, red carpets are so humiliating anyway.
They're stupid and weird, and they
like,
cause epilepsy.
Yeah, yes. They're like, stand here and look like a and you're like, okay. And then, and now here. And I'm doing an interview with someone, and they don't want to talk to me. You know, they're all like sweating and shaking because they don't know who I am. And they like thought I was Adele. They're like, are you making a... Thank you. Thank you. And you know when you're on the carpet and then somebody like more important gets there, you know?
Yeah.
And if you feel like a girl at a party and like a slightly hotter girl shows up behind you, so they're just like a guy who just wants you to die, like just die right now so I can talk to this hot girl. That's how it felt. And like the energy changed and it felt like there was like an earthquake. Everybody like just, because they were on the carpet.
Yeah.
And I see them and they're standing there, Kim and Kanye, and they were, like they just stood there like, you're welcome. Like just. Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
They own it.
It's where they really shine.
That's their moment. And they're very short and important. They're just, you know, famous people are all very short. The camera adds like 3 feet or something, because I thought they were pretty tall. But, and I asked my publicist, I was like, can I fall? And she was like, you're already doing it. Like, you're already gonna do it. And I was like, you're right. And then I just dove in front of them and I went, ooh! Kim kind of looked at me like, oh, and then she looked at Kanye to see, like, what's our vibe? And you can see his vibe was like I hope you die.
Let's take one more look at his vibe.
Let's look at his vibe. It was very. He's
I
just.
don't know if you can see vibe, but yeah, no, you can.
Look at he's like almost his hand is getting ready to something, and so they left, and then I saw them. I saw them later. Yeah, at the party, and I was like, hey, sorry. And I am such a flake. Around a famous person, I just like totally changed my tune. I was like, Kim, I love you and your sisters have inspired so many people. Are you hiring at Dash? Like, I don't even know dumb words coming out of my mouth. And she was nice, like, oh. And then Kanye, he was like smiling, but he smiles like if you programmed a robot to smile, So he's just like, And I was like, this is what it's like for to be interrupted by a white blonde woman. Now he knows. Now he gets it.